Broadcasting live from the crossroads at Hawaiian Brian with the guys with issues. Starring James Money, Russell Kealoha, and Chad Wago. Did you cut it off again?
Yeah, sorry.
we gotta at least play it because we're gonna mention these guys. Can we play the song one more time? Let's hit the reset button.
Okay.
For the two people that's listening to our show right now.
Okay, hold on. Hitting the reset button.
Yeah, let's start again because Apple is messing up.
Are you gonna redo the intro again?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, let's do it again. Take two.
Podcasting live from the crossroads at Hawaiian Brian's. It's the Guys with Issues comedy talk show starring James Money, Russell Kealoha, and Chad Wago.
Come to my house, babe. Prove me wrong. Tell me that I'm fronting just for playing along.
Okay, that's not my fault.
Yeah, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know what's going on with the audio.
My bad.
Or I should say, what's going on with the audio guy.
Yeah.
But give it up for the Kings of Spade. That's our intro, our theme song for the Guys with Issues comedy podcast.
Yay.
The Kings of Spade, who will be performing this Saturday at Hullabaloo.
Where's that?
That's going to be in Chinatown in Honolulu, Hawaii.
Awesome. Are you gonna go?
I will be going. Of course. I'm always on the scene when things are happening. I believe it's Saturday. It's they're going to be on JJ Dolan's stage.
That's not much of a stage, huh?
No, not inside, outside. It's a block party.
Oh, okay.
It's a block party. So, women go there dressed as whores, whatever they want to look like. I want to be Tweety Bird, but it's Tweety Bird whore.
Tweety whore.
Yeah, tweet whore. Or I want to be Michelle Obama, but Michelle Obama as a whore. I'm not saying Michelle Obama is a whore. I mean, only person knows will be Barry, but whatever. Or whatever they want to dress up, it'll of course be as a whore.
Okay.
And I'm okay with that.
You are?
Yes, I'm fine with, unless it's my daughter.
Parts of me thinks you just like to say whore.
Whore is such an awesome thing to say. Whore.
Can you come up with something else that does? Sounds kind of
Skank? Slut?
I think skank actually sounds a little bit better than whore.
Really?
I don't know why.
Maybe the test would be go to a church and be like, I'm looking for a whore, and see what the reaction is.
I'm sure it would be the same if I said, I'm looking for a skank.
Well, it depends. If you go into a Rastafarian church, then everybody starts dancing.
Jaman, here for you, huh?
You come to the right place, because all my brethren, we all do this skank. Oh, and then I would love to do a couple skanks myself. And then it just gets all mixed up because I'm thinking of something else. Skank, potato, patata, whore, skank. Right?
Whore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slut. I just think it's a cool... I like whore.
Mm.
I didn't like when rappers...
You made that abundantly clear.
I also like whores. But rappers, when they changed it to hoe, I didn't like that.
You didn't?
No, it's like, don't give them a nickname. Just whore. The R makes it.
Why was it a nickname? Maybe it was just a new amendment to the name, amendment to the term.
See, I don't like that. I like original, like old school.
Really?
Keep it real.
Oh, like that one part of the Bible, the old part where everybody gets smited.
Yeah, the Old Testament.
Yes.
Yeah, back when was it? I think Ruth was a whore, right? Was there a Ruth?
I have no idea.
Oh, Mary Magdalene was a whore, right?
I have no idea.
There's some whores in the Bible. You read it, and
Mhm.
you went to a school that's a Christian school, right?
Protestant.
Protestant. But that's Christian.
There's a lot of Mormons there, though.
But what I'm saying is, you guys are supposed to know the Bible at the school you went
Well,
to.
we did take classes.
So,
I think those are the parts that they're just like, we don't need to know about
is it
that.
omitted? They left out.
Yeah.
Look at me with new words. Omitted.
Who gave you the dictionary today?
Yeah. Somebody said, "Oh, I have 2 tickets, 2 omittance." There's like, no, that's admittance. Anyways, I just like that word, whore.
Right.
I wish you could use it all over the place.
You
But-
can, but you just be prepared that the actions that come with it.
But that's what I'm saying. I wish we could say it and nobody would trip. Be like, kick, like at a soccer game, so kick that ball, you whore. And everybody like, yeah, whore. Nobody goes, what did you call her? She's whore. I don't know.
So if somebody called someone like a kid of yours that, you'd be like, okay.
Oh, somebody called my daughter. Then we got to fight. It's going down, man. I'm calling everybody I know. Hey, this guy called my daughter whore. Cause,
Just like that.
yeah.
You guys gotta come down. Somebody called my daughter.
Yes. Okay, so thank you for bursting my bubble again, Russell Kealoha.
Thank you. It's kind of what I do around here.
It is what you do around here. You cut off the songs. you edit the music. You edit my jokes, so there's no punchlines and people don't laugh. No, anyways, I just want to give a shout out to the Kings of Spade on a serious note, because that's our new theme song. So when you hear it, you will think the Guys with Issues. When you hear that, I love it. I listen to it on Spotify all the time. Go check out their fan page on Facebook, the Kings of Spade. They're a really awesome group. They have a video I posted, and a lot of people like the video.
Right.
It's the song that we just played. It's on YouTube. Boys in the Band.
Boys in the Band.
Yeah, I almost messed it up. To clear my throat. The Boys in the Band.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we've been doing this live for a couple of weeks now. We didn't even do a review of our last couple shows. We didn't really introduce about what we do, the Guys with Issues. We basically, it's like for the 3 of you listening out there, when you hang out with your friends, whether it's guys or girls or a mixture of the two,
Right.
and you just sit there and you talk trash. That's what this is about. Just a group of guys that sit there and talk trash. And you guys listening, you guys are, welcome to join in by tweeting to us or even emailing us at guyswithissues@gmail.com.
And eventually calling us.
Yeah, we will get phone lines in there so you guys can call in and say, James, your mama was a whore.
Click.
And they'll be like, oh yeah, I like that word.
Stop the show. We need to find out who that was.
Yeah. Well, you guys can call us. Maybe sometime in November we'll start that. Our show, we have listeners all over the world. So when you call in, you'll be podcasted out to the world. Shout out to our biggest fan, and not physically, but he is our biggest fan in Germany. He on Twitter, he is at Goth Football.
Yes.
Really cool guy, Peter, who's originally from Tampa Bay. So he's the only Tampa Bay fan I know in the world.
Right.
But he lives in Germany now, so he listens to us as he's flying down the Autobahn. Did I say that right? Autobahn?
The Autobahn.
Hi. Oh, that's wrong.
No.
Heil. Zig Heil. There you go. Farfignigan. So anyways, you guys can find a way to tweet what we tweet out. We appreciate that. Send out the links right now live on Spreaker. On Facebook, you can click the button. It'll take you to Spreaker, and you can listen to the show. We have special guests all the time. on the show. No, not all the time, but a bunch
A lot
of
of the time.
Yeah, a lot of the time.
Even
So,
today.
Today, yes, we have a guest who has a sexy sounding voice
Yes.
and accent. He comes from originally from New Zealand, and he doesn't know how audio shows work. He just nods his head yes. No, I'm just kidding. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Mr. Misa Tupo to the show.
Hey guys, how's it going? Glad
See?
to be here.
You can kind of hear a little bit of it. He has a pidgin New Zealand kind of thing working.
Yeah.
It's like, cheer, bro, the kind, man. You know what I'm saying, eh? Bruh. I'm gonna lick you, mate.
That's very good there. You're very good.
See, you're right. Cheer. Choice, eh?
Yeah.
Choice. See, I know some.
Choice.
I know some of the slang. That, when I meet people from Australia, that's when I let them have the. Because I always side with Kiwis, by the way.
Thank you.
What are you, Aussies, right?
Aussies, yes.
Or then I tell them, hey, you pufters, or you bloody pufters. That's like saying mahu in Hawaii, right?
Sort of.
Sort of. What, worse, I guess?
Is it worse?
Yeah.
But basically along that line,
Yeah,
yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So, I also, there's other words. Well, we have a friend in common who's also from New Zealand, Daniel. So that's where I learned all my naughty New Zealand slang.
And that's all you use, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's like it could be an Australian person who's a minister or a reverend or something. Hey, you bloody puffed. But then they're okay with swearing down there, right? Australia, they kind of.
Is it acceptable?
Sort of.
I make up.
Nah.
I make up stuff as I go along.
Everybody swears. It's just, I guess.
I always hear no drama. No drama.
No drama.
Yeah, when I speak to Australians on the phone, they always say no drama.
Oh, I guess it's like all good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
They don't, you know what I'm saying, no drama. They say no drama.
Shrimp on the barbie, no drama. G'day, mate, no drama. Look at that bloody Sheila.
I think you guys should do the whole show
With that accent?
with that accent, yeah.
I'll give it a try, mate. It might come out sounding German sometimes. It's weird, but whatevers. So we do this show every Wednesday live. We're going to take a vacation in November, in 2 weeks in November, but we normally do the show live every Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. This week we are podcasting live from the Crossroads in Hawaiian Brian's. So,
Hi, Bri.
yeah, this isn't your daddy's Hawaiian Brian's. This
No.
is a brand new Hawaiian Brian's. We are actually podcasting live from the new showroom. The stage is very high.
Yep.
It's very strong.
Yep.
It's highly illuminated.
It's well lit.
Well lit. I was trying to sound intelligent. It's highly illuminated.
That's a big word there.
Slow down, Sully. You might hurt yourself. Yeah, it's well lit. The lighting system is awesome. The sound system is awesome. The bar, doesn't it look welcoming? The bar, doesn't it make you want to go over there and get a drink?
It does. It looks like one of those Di Serono commercials.
Yeah, see? Yeah, it does. The color, it's so
Yeah.
welcoming. Di Serono, all the time. What's the Di Serono? What is their logo?
I don't know.
Slogo. Di Serono, that's when they suck on the ice cubes. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely nice. Nicer than the old part of it.
Yeah, and it actually has walls.
Yep.
Previously, they had just curtains dividing the rooms. Now they have actual hard or drywall.
Right. And we are the first ones ever podcasting here.
Booyah! In
Guarantee.
your face.
Guarantee.
Yeah, because just finished construction. The place looks awesome. We are sitting in the VIP section as well.
Right.
Look at us with our big furry feathers.
Yep.
Can feathers be furry?
Yep.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Why are you looking at your phone?
I forgot to plug it in so we could call Chad.
Oh, yeah?
Should we call Chad?
Yeah, I think we should call Chad.
Okay.
Who's Chad?
Chad Wago, that's our man on the street who gives us the traffic report.
Normally, he's the guy that's going to be sitting right in that chair over there.
There we
You
go.
have an empty chair there. I see.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give him a call, and we're going to find out What is going on out there in Honolulu, Hawaii, on the streets?
Just to let you know how live we truly are.
Yes. Where is his name? There he is. Hopefully he answers the phone.
I might be kind of loud, so watch the.
I can't turn the volume down, so you gotta do it there.
Yeah, but
The button broke. I got an old phone. The button for the volume.
it's not that it's old; it's broken.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Chad? How's it going? Where are you? Do you see any whores? Damn it. I need whores. If you can find whores. Oh, you know what? You can walk through 24-hour fitness on Kapiolani to get to Hawaiian Brian's. So if you could do that for us, Chad, find some working out whores.
How does he know what time the horse come out?
Ooh.
Ask him. Is he like a weatherman?
Oh, Chad, how do you know what time the whores come out? Yeah! See, me and my boy, we are fans of whores. So, you're like
Love him.
you're like the whore weatherman. How many whores are out there, Chad? Is it raining cats and whores? All right. If you see a hot chick, go up to her and ask her if she would date you. Ask her out. Go up to any chick out there and ask her out. Look at Chad. I know he's sweating. He's like, what?
Tell him my name is James Mane, and I want to go out with you.
Oh, try to fix me up on a blind date, Chad. Tell her. No, an actual woman, a regular woman. If you see her out on the street, try to sell me to her as a blind date. Say, I have the perfect guy for you, ma'am, or miss, or lady, girl.
I'm okay with the blind whore first.
Do you see anyone out there?
Ask the guys.
Oh, man. All right, never mind. Well, we see you when you get in here, Chad Wago. I'm going to hang up on him because he's not helping me out. All right, anyways, we want to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Guys with Issues Comedy Podcast, episode 66. Episode 66, my name is James Mane. As always, I am with Russell Kealoha.
Hello, everyone.
Yay!
Hey.
So after we'll come back from the break, we'll get Chad up here, and we'll let you guys in, let you guys know our guest.
Hello, I'm Lex Brody. Every so often a tire customer says, I've tried 3 times to get into your place, but it's always full. If I don't get a tire very soon, I'll have trouble. When can you help me? If it happens to be an emergency, we make it a point to give the customer immediate service, and then explain the benefits of making a telephone appointment. Actually, a telephone appointment's a real time saver to our customers, and it helps us too. With a work schedule, we get a lot more done. The next time you have a tire problem, why not first phone me and we'll discuss your tire needs. Then we will set a time that is mutually convenient and perform the work for you. It's better that way. Please remember me. I'm Lex Brody, and you'll find me at 701 Queen Street. Thank you very much.
Come visit us in Hawaii. The great proud birds of Continental Airlines will bring you here in the very nicest way. You move like a million hummingbirds to do your every wish with food and drink and loving care. Continental Airlines will fly you to Hawaii.
For not so many bucks.
Yeah, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Guys with Issues Comedy Podcast. That's how we do it. We're podcasting live from inside the showroom, the Crossroads showroom in Hawaiian Brian's, which is in, what did we say? I guess if Honolulu, Hawaii was a woman's body, I would say we're right underneath her right breast.
That's a good place to be.
Yeah, because then, especially because that makes you work your left hand if you're facing her. But if you're not facing her, you work your right hand.
Ain't no hen.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Right? Yeah.
If we're under her right breast, does that mean that Waianae is her head?
Well, I'm going with Honolulu.
Chad.
Because I wouldn't want Waianae to be her head, because then that means her attitude is all there.
Yeah.
I'm married, like cracks. No act, brah. But I meant if Honolulu was the body, so Hawaii Kai would be the legs.
Okay.
You know, and then so I guess that's how we can compliment chicks. Like she's got Hawaii Kai legs, which means they're tone pale,
Rich.
and a little stuck up.
You know, I was close enough to Hawaii. I was in Aina Haina.
Whoa.
And that was pretty spot on today.
Yeah, really? See what I mean? You were like in the back of the knee.
I was.
Yeah, but if you go to Chinatown, then that's like going anal. That's weird. I'm sorry. That's how you segment into.
That's how we segue into the next thing.
Yeah. So we want to welcome our guest today, Misa Tupo.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, it's like we pressed the repeat button. He said the exact same thing the first time.
Hey guys, how's it going?
I'm busting his chops. Misa Tupo. Misa is a friend of mine. He's promoting the Fringe Fest. What is Fringe Fest?
The Oahu Fringe Festival. It's a live performing arts event. Anybody's welcome to join. Sign up and you're in. So you can do theater, dance, music, comedy, mass comedy, or anything at all. But it has to be performing arts.
Right. So like live performance. Did you hear?
Correct.
Performing arts. Performing arts. You see that? There's women listening right now that they just got pregnant when they're performing arts. That's that sexy accent. So performing artists like dancing, not just like hip hop or Zumba, but
All kinds.
interpretive.
Yes. It can be. We've got ballroom dancing this year, belly dancing.
Ooh.
We even have some fusion, Asian fusion. So,
Say Zumba? You have Zumba?
He said Zumba.
I said
We
Zumba.
don't have Zumba.
Yeah, I'm
But
like,
if you want to do
Zumba.
Zumba, you can come and join us.
What Tahitian infusion?
Fusion.
Fusion.
Yeah.
Tahitian fusion.
Oh,
That sounds interesting.
you're right, with Zumba.
Oh, there it is.
Spot on. Yeah.
See, because I remember I performed at the first two.
Like Zumba?
No, I didn't do Zumba. Actually, it was a lady doing capoeira. There are a group doing capoeira.
Correct.
But of course, I only remember the lady, who was pretty hot, by the way. I love watching women do capoeira because I like long legs. So when the women, they turn and do all that stuff, the legs look extra long because of the pants, the type of pants that they wear.
I'm amazed at how you pronounced it and how white it sounded when you capoeira.
Well, I'm trying to make it so
Isn't
that
it
our listeners.
Capoeira.
Capoeira, right? Baranawe.
Yes.
Baranawe. Baranawe.
Ding, 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 ding.
I'm trying to translate to our listeners, which is predominantly outside of the island.
Okay.
So capoeira, like I would say karaoke, but I gotta adjust because it's karaoke and capoeira. Capoeira, how about that?
There you go.
Mira, even though they wouldn't say mira because they speak Portuguese in Brazil. I'm not sure what they. Hey, para. Go to capoeira.
What does mira mean?
Mira, that's like
Look.
yeah, in Spanish. It's like the Latinas. Yo mira, don't get stupid, okay?
You do that too well.
I have experience. I
Yeah.
lived with one for about 6 to 7 years.
Porinqua.
Yeah, see. And okay, so Fringe Fest, I performed it, and I seen even like people. I remember seeing a guy dressed up in a chicken outfit.
Yes, you're correct.
So it's not. What I mean, it's not just like what you would see, like on TV. There's all kinds of performing arts, and they support all performing arts. So if you guys ever wanted to get in front of an audience and perform, and whatever your performing art is, and then you hit up the Fringe Fest.
Yes, that's correct. So don't the Fringe does not critique or restrict anyone from doing whatever they want.
Mhm.
You guys could even do a live show at the Fringe Festival where people can come and sit. You know, I think you guys should, because you guys are just so damn funny. Just watching them
Oh
all.
gosh.
So, you know, if you critique someone's art form, and then that's telling them something that, you know, you're not that good. We don't do that. You know, it's up to you to do whatever you want. So
It's free
Yeah.
flowing, and
Yes.
it's an art. You can't say this art is bad
Correct.
because it's whatever that person wanted to put out.
Correct.
Ah.
And it's open to, you know, new or established artists.
Mhm.
So whatever you want to do, sign up. Just be safe.
Chad, you can go and maybe do a little nude dancing.
Dude, Zumba?
Nude Zumba.
Yeah.
With like fire machetes, juggling them.
Whoa.
I thought this was supposed to be safe.
Safe for us. It's safe, and it will be in the back. We won't judge.
No.
But we will be telling everyone what Chad is doing. Whoa, Chad beard just got lit on fire. There's a fireman on top of Chad, and they're both naked. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Let's see that.
Yeah.
Sign up, Jeff.
Sign up, Chad.
Nude Zumba.
Nudes.
Dude, fire knife Zumba.
Numba.
Has there been any crazy performances? Like, wow.
Oh, look, they're all crazy. I mean, because it's open
Right.
to whatever they want to do and their own interpretations. So, well, how crazy? Crazy as you guys, or
crazy like
safe, or crazy?
What's
crazy?
the thing that made you go, holy crap? Like, what is going on here?
yes.
I mean, you
yes.
don't have to say a name, or you can even paint a vague picture of what you saw.
Nothing.
Because I've been to. Okay, so for me, I remember there was this woman who was like, she had a paper clip, a thread, and an egg, a raw egg, and then she broke the raw egg, and the yolk was going all over the place, and then she passed out the shells to the people in the front row, and then she drew with I think like a charcoal kind of chalk, the black, on herself, and then she walked away and she was done.
Yep.
And I was like,
That's that.
what happened? And then they
And
said,
you were judging. You were just like, what happened?
yeah, I was like, what happened? What's going on? Because I know I'm not the artsy type of person, you know. I do tend to judge, which isn't good. But I was like, what happened? What's going on? Is it done? And then right after that lady, then it goes, okay, now we're going to have these comedians come up and tell you some jokes. Like, okay, perfect segue to comedians.
That's the great thing about a festival. You have a buffet, or you would say buffet, or how would you say that word?
Lunch.
Lunch.
A
An average day.
smorgasbord or a buffet
Yeah, there you
of
go.
a variety of different acts.
Mhm.
So you're not just seeing one style or genre. You've got all these different ingredients that makes up a festival and exciting. And you just mentioned Hullabaloo this Saturday. And we have an improv dance troupe that's part of the Fringe Festival. They'll actually be performing on the street
Oh, nice.
at Hullabaloo in Chinatown.
Cool, cool,
And
cool.
you should join them. Oh, this group, did I say improv dance? Yes.
Yeah.
They will improvise their dance piece, and you did say you will be there. Chad, he did say he will be there in Chinatown this Saturday.
Mm.
So I
Wow.
think you, Chad, and also you should all go down and improvise with them. Dancing, that is. Nothing else.
Oh,
Dance.
I thought we yell stuff like.
That's not dancing.
We're
Oh.
judging. We're judging you.
No, I thought it was like improv, like where you have to yell suggestions and then they take your suggestion and do stuff.
I suppose you.
So I'll be like, nude, Zumba, naked Zumba,
With a guy named Chad.
fire knives. Chee-hoo.
Is Chad someone?
Chad can be. Through injection, a boom. After the show, Chad will become Samoan.
That's what happens every week. We go out to eat and then I'm
he
Samoan
becomes
by
Samoan.
injection.
Yeah, and then we call that Zumba. That's how me and Chad Zumba Zoom, Zumba Zane. The show just got weird. And then that means it's on the right track.
You're on the right track. eh?
Yeah. So where are the Fringe events held? Like, where is there just one showroom, or is there a bunch of
There's a bunch
venues?
of them. We've got the Arts at Mark's Garage,
Oh, yeah.
On King Arts Center, Next Door, Loading Zone, and the Dragon Upstairs.
I don't know any of these places because it sounded like you were saying there's places in New Zealand with these accents. Like, where again? I like wait. This time say it slow and
Now you're
sexy.
making fun of me. Okay, they're all in Chinatown. So we got the Arts at Mark's Garage,
See, listen to that. Did you hear that, ladies?
On King,
Oh,
Loading Zone, Next Door, and the Dragon Upstairs. And I know you know where that place is.
yeah. Oh no, I know all these places. I just wanted to hear you say them. The Arts at Mark's Garage. The Arts at Mark's Garage.
Impregnate the women that are listening to the show.
Yes. So there's 2 women that's pregnant right now.
Maybe one guy.
Yeah. Well, I like the way he says it. It's like, it sounds like he's setting up a porno scene or something. We walk down to the Arts at Mark's Garage.
Do you know where the belly dancing one's going to be at? In particular? Oh,
They're all over in Chinatown.
they're all over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our schedule is going to be up soon on our website, so come check it out on oahufringe.com. We've actually got 2 belly dance troupe performing, so
Okay.
it'll be exciting.
Yeah, the other one I went to, there was what was that belly dancer's name? Willow Chang.
Correct.
Yeah. Let me just say, wow. That's when I fell in love with her. She didn't know it, but that's when Jimmy said,
She
"Yeah."
knows now.
Oh no, she knows already. We're friends on Facebook, and I come out. That's how I greet. Usually people say, "Hey, how's it going?" I say, "I love you, I love you, I love you," like 12 times, and then
With an emoticon of a smiley face.
with the hearts on the
Yeah.
eyes.
And then a thumbs up.
Yeah, and then I go cry, brush my teeth, and eat my Cheerios. No, but she's awesome. I saw her performance. I was blown away. She's very awesome. I don't know, she performing in this one or?
No, not this one. She did perform in 2011 Fringe. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember seeing her. It was at the venue.
correct. Yeah.
Wow, look at this. Cabaret, puppetry, spoken word, music, theater, and dance.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Improv. Oh, there's some of the improv people in there. So you guys got to check it out. Oahu Fringe 2013, Oahu Fringe Festival. This is the 3rd annual festival of performing arts, November 7th through 10th in Chinatown. You guys got tons of oh, you're gonna be on your trip.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be here. I'm kind of sad.
Me and Chad will be there. In your honor.
And you can take video for me so I can watch it from afar.
Yes. Oh yeah, but you got a lot of sponsors too. This is awesome because I remember the one that the first one I performed in was just to see how
Yeah.
it would go.
It was a test drive.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
very popular, and you guys were a huge part of that. You guys were funny, so you should come back and perform for the next year's festival.
Yeah, we should. You know, I've been so busy. My daughter is on 2 soccer teams and a volleyball team, and then there's the podcast, and then I also got to get out and do my stand-up performance. So it was so busy, I wasn't able to get into this one. But 4 is a very nice number. So
You're also a coach too, so.
yeah. So the fourth annual, perhaps
Yes.
the guys with issues will be there performing. What we do, but our podcast will be super.
What are you
famous.
gonna do, Chad?
Yeah.
What kind of talent are you gonna show us?
Nude podcasting.
Hey,
All right. Well,
pounce.
I mean, you have to do it. You can't take no reneging on that
No.
one. And that's not a racial.
I just always assumed that we operate with table pounds.
Well, because that's what he's going to be doing, right? The
Yeah.
nude podcasting. So,
Along with the Zumba.
yes.
Hey, you got talent?
I will sing. I would sing, improv sing.
Yeah, like we were earlier today.
Yeah, I would make up a song about what Chad is doing. Like, he is confused between the microphone and his penis. But he's speaking into both at the same time. His beard caught on fire because of the lit machetes. And now he is spilling the wine. Yeah!
Hey, good job.
I tied it up all together because, man, I'm talented like that.
You guys should definitely consider that next year. In fact, this year we have a stage production. It's called Radio Play. So one guy, a bunch of them in the show will actually do a play live. But it's not recorded. So you guys can come and broadcast live. Yeah. So anything goes at the Fringe Festival.
Oh,
And just be safe.
Be safe. I like he keeps adding that. That's like, I guess, his way of saying, don't try this at home. Be safe. Just be safe.
And when Chad comes in with the fiery machetes,
Yeah.
what did I say?
Chad, is that safe? Yeah. No.
I've been practicing. It's gonna be fine.
Chad, we'll welcome your show for next year.
There you
Before
go.
Chad.
Yeah. And then we'll have it at the Arts at Mock's Garage. Where could people get tickets to?
Tickets will be available on our website, oahufringe.com. So we're working on to get that up right now. We have tickets at $10 per person, and the reason why we kept it at a low price is so you can see you can see a number of shows during one night. So as opposed to paying $25 or $30, you're done for the night. But if $10, yeah, I can afford to go 2 or 3 more.
Oh yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
We want to be able to encourage the audience to go and see more than one show because there is a buffet, and a smorgasbord of arts. Yes. We do have a Fringe Pass, and that entitles you to see as many shows as you want. So Chad, come on down.
Oh, that might be. That Chad always goes to shows in Chinatown. He's just a supporter of
The
local performing arts. Because he goes. That's how we found out about Kings of Spade was through Chad. So
I'm also a big consumer of alcohol.
yeah. So sometimes he shows up at the show not knowing that he's at the show.
Well, Chad, you would know where Next Door is, so
Yes.
come to our. We actually have our opening celebration at Next Door. That's about 9 p.m. I think. So come and check it out. And
Okay.
we'll have acts showcase their work there to entice you, Chad, to go and see the rest of the.
Oh, like a
Fringe
teaser,
Festival.
yeah.
Teaser, yes, we like to tease people and say, "Hey, look at me." It's all about yourself. I'm the best. Look at me.
Yeah.
You guys do that a lot, don't you? Look at me.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Or not, I might know somebody.
Hey, that person might be a big deal. But yeah, welcome to the show, Chad. No, that's awesome. November 7th. So November 7th will be at Next Door. The first night.
Yes,
Is that
and also at the Arts and Mask Garage. We got two
okay.
venues on that night, and then we go over to Next Door to continue. And
I think that's a good idea where, it's not too pricey. Like, if you went to a show that was like $30, or somebody might be worth $30.
correct.
But
yeah.
it's like, hey, if we all go to your show, we won't be able to afford to go to the next. And it's like a team thing, and I think that's great. I think it's really
mean,
good.
the people who are involved in the Fringe Festivals, I say they're worth $25, $30 a show. But the good thing about this is they're able to come together and give the audience or the community something where they can say, hey, I can see more than one show and it's affordable. And it's all about sharing. It's kind of difficult to share $100 for, but for one show, I've never been to a show that charges $100 per show. So
I wouldn't pay $200. It's like Celine Dion, you can keep it. Barbara Streisand, keep it. But I think it's good because it's like basically you do a show and then you're all promoting this whole smorgasbord of shows so people can taste, all these different performance artists. I was going to say performers. They can taste all these different performers and then they get to know, like somebody will meet me, and then meet Naked Zumba Chad, and then be like, they hear that Naked Zumba Chad is having a big show
Exactly.
at someplace else. They go, I remember I saw him at the Fringe Fest. Now I'm gonna go to Crossroads at Hawaiian Brian's, where it'll be just him for like an
Correct.
hour, just naked and burning in fire.
Wow, that's a great show.
Yeah, and then that one would be like he would charge a little more. So,
Yeah.
oh, nice. I like it. That's a good idea. It's like a sampling smorgasbord. So you guys can come down and you guys can sample Chad, with or without wax on or wax off. That's for your Japanese.
Samoan or non-Samoan?
Yeah. Samoan. It'll be Samoan by then. Ladies and gentlemen, Chihuahua. It'll change the name from Chad to Chihuahua. Okay, do you have any phone numbers or websites that people can contact and get more information?
Yep, they can send us an email at info@oahufringe.com or go to our website, oahufringe.com.
Yeah. There's also the Facebook.
Also, you're correct. We have a Facebook, and we're also on Twitter, so you can tweet or Facebook us. Our fan page is oahu.fringe.fest.
Yeah, and if you know anybody that wants to, it's a performing artist, but never got, because like, let's say I have this talent, but if I promote my talent, nobody will come to it because they never heard of me or something. This is a way to, like you said, people will be going to different shows. Kind of like First Friday, they go to different venues. So this is a way for you to get your talent out there and be like, wow, that guy who was playing with all those lights was pretty amazing. The next time he performs, I'll definitely go see him again. So it's very, I think you should all support the Oahu Fringe Festival.
Definitely.
That's November 7th to November 10th in Chinatown, Honolulu. The Festival of Performing Arts. So let's do what we can to keep that alive and going strong.
Definitely.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you, guys.
So we'll take a 2-second break as I clear my throat. And then we'll get into something new. You think it's time to get something new?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Well, I actually want to know a little bit more about you yourself. You have the accent. You're obviously from you're not from Waianae. You're from, where are you from originally? Where's the accent from?
I grew up in New Zealand, and it's there where I learned to speak English.
Yeah. Did they call that the Queen's English, or is it, or just English?
I don't think my English is the Queen's English.
Oh.
It's a version of it.
Oh, because like my daughter, I got her trained or whatever, so she goes, she stopped saying that the people in London have funny accents, because she says, because I told her one day, they don't have accents, we have the accents, because that's where English came from. So then she goes, oh, so now she says, she corrects herself every time she says it, but now I gotta break it down because there's different versions, like was it Cockney and all the other whatever. So like New Zealand and Australia, a lot of people want to group them together, but you guys are actually different, right?
Yes, we are. Please don't group us together. We're two vastly different countries.
Right.
Obviously, but also in the culture. Yeah, we do speak English, but the New Zealand English is completely different from the Australian English.
Would you say one is better than the other?
I would.
And that would be. Okay, so obviously it's gonna be New Zealand because that's where you're from, and I tend to, I won't take sides, but I might agree. I would say I have more friends that are from New Zealand than are from Australia, but I heard it's like a rivalry between you guys.
There is, but we actually share a lot of common connections.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like for example, we all like the outdoors, and we're very involved in sports.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But we do dislike each other very much, which is crazy.
Except the women. You guys love the women, though. Either way, don't. That's what they always tell me. Like, oh yeah, we hate the like Australian people when I talk to them, and they go, yeah, we hate those Kiwis. We're okay with the women, though. And then Kiwis will say the same thing about the Australian women. We hate the men.
Yeah, you watch a game of sports between the two countries,
Mhm.
they all dislike each other very much. But across the other side of the globe, we're best buddies.
What do you mean across the?
Outside
of.
of our own
Oh,
country.
I see.
Because we share that similar cultural connection. We say, hey, mate, how's it going? So we're buddies.
Oh, I get it. It's kind of like Cleveland Browns and Pittsburgh Steelers, how much they hate each other, but when they go play Dallas, they hate Dallas more.
Mm.
So basically what you're telling us, Misa, is that you hate Americans more than you hate Australians?
I never said such thing.
No, but I have seen like the Tri-Nations rugby.
Correct.
That's intense. And that's included with South Africa. So it's you guys two in South Africa. I can never get enough of watching pre-game haka, the All Blacks versus whoever. Do you know a version of the haka by any chance that you can maybe, since you're a performing artist, maybe perform here? You could be the first haka at the Crossroads in Hawaiian Brian's.
You know, if he does this, he's gonna fight us after, right?
No, there's a way that we're supposed to do something, and he knows that we come in peace or something like that.
No, I'm not very good at that. I mean, you've seen the UH Warriors.
Oh, that's the
They
ha.
have the ha. So
Yeah.
something similar to that. I mean, you're a big guy. You guys are all massive. Chad is
Most
about
of
the-
us.
Yeah, most of Chad's the same size as me. Yeah, you guys are pretty tall. You
But,
could do the ha and challenge us.
I don't, not me. I get like Russell was saying earlier. I have that very white sounding. I'll have the heike or the haka.
The hacker.
Oh, hacky sack. I have the haka. Well, I mean, like when I seen it first with the New Zealand All Blacks. Now when I see other teams do it, I'm kind of like, copy.
Like the Tongan team.
The Tongan have one, and the Manu Samoa team has one, and they all have their own version. But then, to me, it's like I don't know if the All Blacks was the first, but when I see All Blacks, I'm thinking because it's New Zealand. The haka originates from New Zealand. So even when I see Manu Samoa do it, even though I'm Samoan, I'm like, copy.
You know, when I did see the All Blacks first perform, it to me, I was scared. It was like, wow, it's intimidating, you know? 'Cause-
Intense.
Yeah, it's intense. And then they showed one clip where the All Blacks did theirs, and I think it was like the Tongan team did theirs. And then the Tongan team, maybe, I wouldn't say that. I don't know. When you end with, woo!
Oh.
That's how it ends. Woo! I'm like,
You're a rugby fan. Do they do the woo at the end or something? I'm not sure.
It's not just a woo. It's much more than
the
that.
woo!
There's because even the Manu Samoa team, I wasn't really intimidated. I think because as a performer, you're supposed to enunciate. So they do this really fast. It's like, what? What did he say? All I heard was Manu Samoa. Manu Samoa. But maybe it doesn't help that I don't speak the language. But it's just they say it so fast. It's like whereas the All Blacks they do the haka. It's very there's a rhythm to it. And then they get really intense.
Maybe it's not because you don't understand. I mean, it's because you don't understand the language. If you did, you'd be like, wow, they're saying it so slow.
Anyways, so the Japanese, what do they have?
Karate.
Hiya! 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 What's up? Oh no, it's Chinese. Chinese. What's up?
Yes, that's Bruce Lee.
No, don't you guys have like something before the war? You guys do something? You gotta know. I know you
Put
said
on armor.
they unsheath the sword and then they stab themselves.
No, that's afterwards.
But isn't it something where you use to intimidate? Maybe kabuki? I don't know.
No.
No?
That's
Just go to war, man.
It just show up. Why are those Samoans and Maoris yelling at each other? Just fight already, like us. Hiya! Hiya! Is that what you're telling me, Chad?
Yeah.
Basically. yeah.
Basically.
I mean, maybe we'll send some ninjas to kill you first. I don't know.
Man, the sneak attack. Japanese, the sneak attack.
Cowards.
Whoa! Said Russell K. Aloha about all
Oh.
Japanese people.
Clever.
Crap. I mean, the Polynesians, when they were coming to attack, they would say, "I'm coming to attack you. Get ready."
So there's no such thing as a sneak attack.
Yeah, I'm coming. And then be prepared.
If they had like cell phones back in those days, they'd be texting. It's like,
Coming now.
it's like, oh, can't come in, it's coming. Oh, bro, you guys better run. Up to the poly! So that,
Are we going by car? No, we have to walk.
Make sure you don't carry pork, because the car's going to run, he's going to die out, right?
They have to walk.
Okay. All right.
Imagine how you felt. You like they're like, we have to go to war, and you have to walk up to the cliff to fight.
Well, I mean, Oahu is small compared to like the Romans, and but I know what you're saying. Like the Romans over there in Europe, when they had to walk across, like all those, they didn't have states or the countries or whatever, and then fight. They're like, hey, don't we get a break or something? Can we?
I mean, just the thought of walking to like 7-Eleven on Atkinson, it's kind of like, oh.
Yeah, I'm actually thirsty myself, but I didn't want to cross the street to go to 7-Eleven to get me a Slurpee. So I was like, man, that's far. I was actually going to jump in my car, drive across the street, and drive back and be like, okay, I got me a Slurpee. But the walk from the parking lot to here would have still been too far for me.
I'm surprised you didn't tell me to get one on my way in.
Well, that's why we called, but you were already crossing the street.
Yeah,
so
right when you walk through the door, like, oh.
we were too late.
We should have asked him to pick up Slurpees and horse.
Well, horse first. Right. I would like to thank you, Misa, for stopping by and giving us the information. Once again, the email address so people can contact.
Thank you so much. Appreciate the time being here. The email info@oahufringe.com.
All right, we'll be right back after these messages.
New taste in pineapple from Dole. A little less sweet. A lot more natural. So fresh tasting you'll hardly believe it came out of a can. Dole pineapple, packed in its own juice instead of syrup. No sugar added. You'll notice the fresher taste, especially when you serve it all by itself. Dole pineapple, packed in its own juice.
Put some golden water in. Come on in and sing. McDonald's Golden Grill. It's got real pineapple. Taste the chicken. Come on in and sing. McDonald's Golden Grill. You get beef, cheese, lettuce, and hot grilled pineapple. Put some golden yards in. Come on in and say McDonald's Golden Grill. For a short time only.
Big Mac McDLT, a quarter pounder with some cheese, filet of fish, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a happy meal, McNuggets, tasty golden french fries, regular and larger sizes, salad, chef, a garden, or a chicken salad, oriental, big breakfast, egg McMuffin, hot dog, cakes and sausage, maybe biscuits, bacon, egg and cheese and sausage, Danish hash brown, 2 and 4 dessert, hot apple pies and Sunday, 3 varieties of sauce, or corn, 2 kinds of shakes and chocolate, each of cookies, and a drink of Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, and orange, breakfast, right, and coffee, decaf, 2 a loaf, and milk, also an orange juice. I love McDonald's, but I'm great days, and I get this all at one place.
Would you like that to go?
And we're back. But it's just me. It's all good. I'm the only one on the microphone. It turns into the Russell Show. The Russell Show.
The Russell and Chad Show?
Hey, the Russell and Chad Show now.
Russell and Chad. It's the Russell and Chad Show.
No more of that giant Samoan over there.
That giant Samoan with his jibber jabber.
Oh, he's back.
Yes, we'd like to thank Mr. Tupo again. Wanted to remind you guys that the Fringe Festival is worldwide.
Right.
It's something. It's not just a Hawaii thing, but he's he works for the Oahu version. So they eventually want to broaden and grow throughout the whole state.
Of course.
Which would be awesome. Maybe we'll see the Kings of Spade at one of them or something like that.
Mm.
Well, I love their band, by the way. Oh, boy.
What was that, Chad?
There was a bug by the microphone.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to shoo you away. Right?
Yeah.
Because we do hand signals here. So like break or wrap it up or we need to move this on along or something. And Chad's doing something. It's like
either go away, Moke. Go away, Moke.
Beat it, bruh. Beat it. Or cut that out. Oh man, I'm not in a good mood. I'm never in a good mood.
Why? Now what happened?
Was it more pedestrians?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get to that in a little bit, but it was not. There was a situation that recently happened that kind of upset me.
Really?
Yes. Tyla, who my daughter plays a lot of soccer,
right.
And I thought she was one of the best in the level that she was at.
Right.
In AYSO and Pro City. And then what they do after the season is done, they select gold team. Out of all the girls that was in there, they select a gold team, a silver team, and then a bronze team. And I thought Tyler would make gold team. With all the goals that she made.
You thought she was the best.
Not the best. I mean, I think she's the best, but that's being outside of that. Not being biased. Even if she wasn't my daughter, I felt was the best. I mean, not the best. At least top 10. Out of all the girls, at least top 10.
Right.
How many were on each team?
I'm not sure. But there's 7 on the field, so they have to have more than 7. I think she's at least top 5.
Okay.
But then I was like, when they told me silver, I was like, are you kidding me? And he said, yeah, is she going to play? I was like, of course not. She's not playing for any Pro City anything ever again.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, because I was like, I mean, I understand how it is. It's
right.
Politics, basically.
Is it?
It's all the coaches coming together and picking the teams. So they're going to pick their daughters. The reason they're coaching is because their daughter is playing. So they're going to pick their daughters.
Did they all pick their daughters?
I don't know. I'll find out eventually. But this was news to me. It came to me last night. There was other people on the team, on the other teams. They don't even know yet what their selections have. I was privy
to the information.
Yes, I was. So, and I was like, come on, man.
So it's like the coaches poll where, and if they only vote their team number one.
Yeah. So that's how I feel. It kind of upset me, but whatever. If I come across as that parent, who cares?
You sound like that parent.
But I mean, if you just seen the games where she's like dominated the game, and played against.
You sound like that parent in Remember the Titans? Play my boy, play my boy.
No, see, I'm not saying exactly like that. I know what you're talking about, but judging without bias.
Right.
She at least was top 7, like I said.
Okay.
I know she's the best goalie, but whatever. Maybe because Tyla doesn't play for a Pro City private team or a HISA team, where Tyla plays for an NIL. So maybe that could be another factor too.
Are you gonna ask the coaches why?
No, I'm just done with it. It's like, it's okay, because that league is it's like a volunteer league. So everybody gets to play. All the girls, friendly and whatever.
Right.
And I'm there to compete. And
no
Tyla,
more friends, just winning.
Yeah, exactly. Just like exactly, Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Exactly. There never quit, never surrender.
Fear does not exist in this dojo.
Thank you. And Tyla is actually adapting to it. She's actually a really physical player now.
You can give her that speech now.
Yeah.
Man faces you, he is the enemy.
Yeah. And I'm gonna hold my fist up like that. They can't see, but hold my fist up like be strong. Yes.
So you're gonna pull her aside and during the game like sweep the leg.
Yeah.
But Dad,
sweep the leg.
Do you have a problem with that?
But
the way she does, you can be like, She's gonna be like, I'm sorry.
She better not talk back to me. I tell you that. I tell you that much. She knows better than talk back. She can make the and those sounds or whatever. Like she's upset, but she'll never talk back. That's all I'm saying. How you guys' week been going, Chad?
No, my week's been fine. I've been catching up on The Walking Dead.
I haven't seen one episode.
Don't tell me I haven't caught up yet. I was probably gonna try and catch up tonight.
So that's...
Oh, no, I'm not up to the current season.
Oh.
I'm making my way through season 3 right now.
Is that why you're wearing your zombie shirt?
No, it's because my Mars Comedy shirt's in the wash.
Oh, I see.
What about you, Russell? You've been stressed out?
I'm busy, man. Every time if I'm not at work, if anybody at work is listening, hi. But if I'm not at work, I'm at home. Got stuff to do. If I'm not there, I'm trying to, sleep. I'm just tired. I had to take a 5-hour energy drink. First time.
How you like it?
I'm pretty effing wired right now.
Yeah, effing wired?
Effing wired.
Wow, that's like a PG rating wiring.
Yeah. That's like the sissy of Wired.
I was like, you're wired, but nobody believes you.
The all audiences version of Crank.
Oh man, before I came down today, I actually took a shower, which is a change because I don't ever take showers.
At all?
No, I do. But
Is that a Samoan thing?
No, I was taking a shower and then I was using face soap to wash my face. Not Noxzema. I usually use Noxzema, but this time I didn't use Noxzema. I used a bar of soap, which was black. And then I read the and it's for your face. You just
Right.
wash your face.
It sounds weird that sounds such like a girly thing to do to moisturizer.
Well, it's to wash my face. Well, I'm taking a shower, then I wash my face. So I'm reading the box, and the box said it's mud. It's a mud soap.
Yeah.
A mud soap.
Yeah.
Mud soap.
Yeah. So you're getting clean by getting dirty.
That's what I'm saying. That doesn't make sense to me. It's like, so I'm going to wash dirt off my face by using mud.
By using dirt on your face.
Using wet dirt to wash off the dry dirt on my face. That's like me using a used toilet paper to wipe my butt with. It already has doo-doo on the toilet paper.
Used by somebody else.
Yeah. And then the mud is from, I think, the Dead Sea. So I got doo-doo from somebody in the Middle East on my toilet paper that I used to wipe my butt clean.
I don't think they use toilet paper in the Middle East, huh?
They don't?
No, they use
camel hair?
No, they use like.
Is that racist?
The 3 seashells from Demolition Man?
What do they do with the seashells anyway?
They use water and then they wash their butt with their left hand.
I can't imagine they use that much water to do it.
Then you're just clean off with your you're supposed to use your left hand.
Yeah, they use that. That's why you don't shake hands.
You never shake hands with your left hand.
And you never wipe your butt with your right hand.
Yeah.
That's why they get mad when you shake hands with your left, because that's your butthole cleaning hand.
That's your doo hand.
But yeah, I mean, Chad brings up a good point. They can't be using much water out there in the desert, right?
Oh, maybe they use a bar of mud. A bar of doo-doo. Dead Sea doo-doo. To wipe your butt.
Or maybe they just grab sand and they just scrub it clean.
Maybe that wasn't actually mud.
So that's where the poop is going. I'm washing my face with it. They're like, silly American. Silly American national. He's not even a citizen. Washing his face with my poop. Because that's what Middle Eastern people call doo-doo. Poop. That's stupid.
Well, where were you going with that? Wiping the mud bar?
I don't understand.
Was it just a random? Did you go seek this bar out to wipe your face with, or?
No, it's
my just there.
My daughter, because she's preteen and they go through the changes. So
right. So you just buy when you buy this stuff.
She
you just
bought a face soap to wash her face, and it was that soap. I usually use Noxzema, but Noxzema dries. But I'm an oily person because I'm fat. So it works for me, but then I don't have any, so I say, let me use this black thing here. And then black bar soap, Chad. Before you jump in on there. And then
sounds like a London Keys video.
Let me use that black thing on my face.
Well, it'll be moisturized afterwards.
And then so I was reading the box, what it said. I was like, oh, this is mud. I'm using mud to wash my face clean.
Did you ask Tyla why mud is supposed to be good?
No, I don't think she knows I use it. So I'll leave it at that. Maybe she's like, why is the bar of soap getting smaller? And I'm not even using it that much.
Wait, are you gonna keep using it?
Yeah, until I get money to buy me some more Noxzema. See, Noxzema, if you want to do a commercial, I will endorse you.
Maybe we should start a Kickstarter for James's face.
Whoa, that sounds like you're gonna tell people to kick James's face. You can put in some
I
money.
buy you some Noxzema for that.
You can put in some money to kick James in the face.
If you can reach.
There, James, lay down, and then we can kick you in the face. Thanks a lot, Chad. Now we know how Chad really feels about me.
Mhm.
He wants to kick me in the face.
Yeah,
reach.
But before I went to during the break when you guys were talking, played a commercial. I kind of want to play it again just because it's pretty nostalgic. You remember this?
Big Mac McDLT, a quarter pounder with some cheese, filet of fish, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a Happy Meal, McNuggets, tasty golden french fries, regular and larger size of salad, chef, a garden, or a chicken salad, oriental, beef and breakfast, a McMuffin, hot dog,
You remember this?
I know the other song.
And then, like, in the Sunday paper, they would put the record in, and if the record played and they didn't screw up the song, then you would win a prize.
Really?
Yeah.
This was a lot of money for a prize. To spend.
No, but like not everybody had it. You know,
right.
A lot of people when it was like a real flimsy record.
And
then when you play the record, most of the time they screwed up the song. They're like, oh.
Oh, I see. You didn't win.
Yeah.
Too bad. Oh, you don't get a Big Mac?
Daddy
Oh, no,
hates
back
you.
then it was, you don't get a McDLT.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, I know my McDonald's, man. I was raised on McDonald's.
Vintage McDonald's.
One side cold, one side hot.
Flip it.
That's when they had the styrofoam thing, and the
Yeah.
McDLT was long, and then you open it and you have to close your sandwich or something
Right.
like that. Yeah, that was weird. It tasted good, though.
I remember the days of styrofoam.
Oh, my gosh. The Big Mac and the filet fish styrofoam.
Yep.
Gosh. And they're still around, I think. You go look at landfills, or you go look just north, maybe the Midway Atoll. Maybe there's some
Yeah.
birds wearing a McDonald's styrofoam.
Aw.
Like, hey, look, that's how they make chicken McNuggets. It's actually albatross.
Oh, speaking of McDonald's, did you hear that they're gonna get rid of the dollar menu?
What?
Like they're still gonna have some stuff on offer for $1, but they're raising the price on some other stuff, and there's gonna be like a $2 tier, $3 tier.
Do you have an example of? Because this is important right now.
Yeah, it's very important. This is
What is not $1 anymore?
life changing.
I don't know. I didn't take a look.
I
at
went to
what the new
McDonald's
menu-
today, and the McDouble has never been $1. It's always been like $1.30.
It's the McDouble is the $1.
Is it?
The
Oh,
double
it was-
cheeseburger went up because it has 2 slices of cheese. The McDouble only has 1 slice of cheese.
Yeah. Oh, okay, you're right. Okay, the McDouble hasn't changed then.
Yeah. Well, the McDouble was added because it used to the double cheeseburger used to be 99 cents. It used to be the $1.
Right.
But then when the price of cheese or dairy went up, so they had to raise it to like $1.25. So people stopped buying it. So what they did was they still made a double cheeseburger, but it was only 1 slice of cheese, and they called it a McDouble. In France, they called it McDouble. Le McDouble au Royale. How about that? No?
Michael Bublé?
Yeah, Michael Bublé. Michael Dookie. Anyways, I had class today. Class was fun.
Really?
Are you still a genius?
Yes, I'm still a genius. I actually finished the lab that was supposed to be done by tomorrow. I finished it on Tuesday. Like, I just went through it. I was like, forget this. I'll just go through it by myself. And I did all of it by myself. And then I get to sit and help the lady next to me who has a hard time with it. So, and she appreciated it.
She does?
She appreciated it, and she bought me food.
What'd she buy you?
A zip pack from Zippy's.
That's not cheap, man.
I know. It's I think almost $9.
Yeah.
So when I got in there, and she goes, "Oh, here, I got this for you," and I was like, "What? Oh, you didn't have to." She's like,
Maybe you can get some Noxzema out of her.
Yeah, maybe before class ends. Tomorrow is the last day of class or something like that. But she said, here, I appreciate your help, and here's some lunch for you. I was like, oh, man.
That's really nice.
You awesome.
You cool.
I know.
Next time, Sugoi.
Yeah. Well, but then all those people starting to listen to the podcast.
Hey, hello everybody out there in intermediate Microsoft Word.
Yeah, intermediate, son. We get our certificates tomorrow and everything.
For beginners?
I already got the beginners one.
Yeah.
It says this certifies that James Money sat through 16 hours of Microsoft Word.
Wow. You can put that on your resume.
Yeah,
skills.
Yes, I know how to use Microsoft Word for 16 hours only.
Yeah. After 17 hours, who knows?
16 hours and 1 minute, I'm toast. I am done.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I think it's time for some news. News. News.
News. Here's with the news.
Yes, news. All right, what we got going on? There's not much going on with celebrity news. However, there's wedding bells sounding or chiming or whatevering as I think it was Monday night. Anyways, Kanye West proposed to Kim Kardashian. I guess they're official. She has a big, I think 15 or 17 carat ring. 17 carats? 15 or 17, something like that.
Is it like a certain color too? Because people like that.
No. They didn't say. They showed pictures of it, but I could only read so much of a Kardashian news. But he took her, it was her birthday, I believe. He took her to San Francisco AT&T Park, I think where the Giants play.
Right.
He had like a 50-piece orchestra, and then he got down on one knee.
Yeah.
And proposed to her.
Wow.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like my main boo, you know what I'm saying? You got asked like, what? I want to be like Jesus and walk down the aisle for you. Will you, Kim Kardashian? And as soon as he said, marry me, they started playing Ray J's song. I hit that first. No, I'm just kidding. They didn't do that. But yeah, so he proposed to her. They're going to get married. They haven't set a date. So I don't know, would it be Kim Kardashian West? Kim West Kardashian? Or would he change to Kanye Kardashian? Because that sounds way cooler.
Does it?
Kanye Kardashian?
Kanye Kardashian.
I mean, it fits.
Yeah.
He could be like Carl Kanye, change the two K's and...
They're probably not going to do nothing. Just get married, then divorce.
You think they're going to last?
No. He too cray.
Too cray?
He too cray. He cray.
It's weird because when she was pregnant, it seemed like he was never around her. Like she was here in America and he was in Paris.
Right.
And just like they just didn't look like they were together. But then all of a sudden she Instagrams him a picture of that booty. I mean, you've seen it,
the
right?
white swimsuit.
Yeah. I used to think she had a nice booty. But then again, she's just giving birth. But that picture that she sent him, I didn't think it looked good. Because her legs didn't match. I'm like proportion.
Right.
So her legs look like really thin compared to what that booty had. You know, it should have been thicker legs or a thinner booty. I don't know how you guys feel about the boots, the booty, but that's how I felt.
She got a booty.
She do, but I just like that. But then again, I can't say because she just gave birth, so that's not fair of me to do that, right?
And of booties.
Yeah. But then also, in other news, Rashida Jones should shut the hell up.
Okay, this I didn't understand.
Rashida Jones was tweeting, and then she all of a sudden went to a rant about the way other celebrities are Instagramming or tweeting pictures or are acting very whorish, telling them to stop acting like a whore.
Is she pointing out anyone in particular?
No, but I mean you can kind of You know, there's like the Miley Cyrus, the Kesha, the
Kesha, is Kesha whoring it out lately?
Since she was born, Kesha was a whore.
Oh.
She was
Or at the
sleeping.
very least since The Simple Life.
Simple Life.
Yeah, she was the first family that Paris and Nicole stayed with, I think.
Oh, that Simple Life. I was trying to think, what sitcom was that? Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I believe so.
Yeah, but I can't. I mean, I don't know. I think here's my take on this. Rashida Jones should just shut the hell up and just jump in and start showing us her boobies and stuff too. I think she's very beautiful. But for her to tell someone to stop dressing like a whore, how dare you?
We all know how Guys with Issues stands on the horror issue.
Yes.
Don't judge. Don't judge. Just watch the art flow.
Yes.
Don't hate. Participate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ladies.
These whores are, they can perform at the Fringe Festival as whores. Wow,
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Would you pay $10 for that?
I would be like, I owe them more.
More for the whores.
Yeah. Maybe you can even do a live sex show. Maybe we should try to arrange that. See, Misa had already left, so we might do that. Like, I think the rule is you can't, or the law, if you're selling liquor, you can't have live sex show.
Okay.
So the liquor license thing. But we won't be selling liquor.
We'll perform in a dry venue, and we'll make sure to be safe. We'll use a condom.
Well, make sure you at least wet the venue first before you perform. Now there's your problem, Chad. Always working with a dry venue. You got to use foreplay to wet the venue. That way, it's more pleasurable for her. Unless she's like...
You selfish son of a bitch.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can do it like... all these people come in. Why is this Fringe Fest in this townhouse in Pearl City? Such a strange place for this performing arts.
You know, went into the bathroom and they had this black soap.
And it's like, and belly dancing, not belly dancing, but it's actually a woman with doing the wave on her belly, and then like the semen is just going.
Oh. Oh.
I took it there. In your face.
No, no, not on my
not
face.
in my face. No, away from the face.
And then Kim Kardashian said, I do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you wrap that up.
That's how you wrap up the...
Rashida Jones, man, I don't know what her problem is.
Another celebrity thing that just happened recently, CeeLo got busted for drugging a girl's drink at a restaurant.
Again?
Yeah.
Recently?
This was like a couple of days ago, I think.
Well, because I remember there was something going on.
There's allegations of it happening before, right?
How? I don't understand it. How can you not get a chick when you're on The Voice?
Yeah, he's famous. They
Yeah.
should, why does he have to stoop to those kind of measures?
Maybe he was trying to be Rick Ross.
Rick Ross does that too?
Rick Ross has a song where he did that.
Oh. But I mean,
but Rick Ross gets strokes and stuff.
you know, all you gotta do is say, I have
Then you go to the hospital a lot. I wouldn't want to be like Rick Ross.
I have more than $1 million. That's how I started out my conversation.
Yeah?
I have multi-million dollars in my bank account. Who wants to have sex? There'll be some
Line forms to the left.
Yeah. Why does it have to be that? I think it's like he needs that specific girl. Like, he doesn't see women. He sees Veronica. Like, I need to get Veronica. There's no other woman but Veronica.
He needs Veronica on his team.
Yes.
Yes.
I turned my chair around and you didn't select me?
Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah, if he's trying to pick up the girl, he just presses a button and he turns around in the bar. I want you on my team.
And as soon as she makes her decision, all of a sudden, two other chairs turn and it's Blake, Adam. They go, oh, sorry, CeeLo, we're going with those guys. That's horrible. Oh, by the way, on The Voice, Christina Aguilera is looking good again.
Yeah.
She lost a lot of weight. I mean, I wish she didn't have to, but now her boobs aren't as big.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have that glossy, that glow, that look at me, I'm round.
You know, between her and Britney, I've always been a Britney fan.
Yeah, I agree.
Between the two.
But it's okay. This is the other thing. Britney is mostly looks. and I'm okay with that.
I'm like, what's your problem, man?
No, I'm okay with that. However, I want to dig up some of the songs in her files, and this is a actual live, or not live, a mic feed for her microphone that you're going to hear how she sings when she sings live and she's dancing and stuff. Not what you hear in the arena or concert hall or even on TV. You can go ahead and play it. This is what she sounds like as she's actually singing. And hearing this, I'm a little disappointed.
Sounds like yeah, no tighter than that.
Is this your first time hearing this, Chad? Are you guys listening out there?
How about another song?
This is what you guys are paying for.
Hollywood
Sounds like Tyler is singing after she's ran like 20 laps or something.
You should make them do that. Sing Lucky.
This is horrible. I've heard women sing karaoke in bars who are like drunk as hell sing better than
oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know?
Why this bothers me? All the women that told me she can't sing.
We're right.
Yeah, but they don't. But what they don't understand is I wasn't going for her songs. You sound like a girl. That sounded the best one.
How you wanted to.
What was that?
I'm not sure.
Tell me,
I think I can sing better than her.
But she's doing this while she's dancing, right?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. But Janet Jackson can still sing and dance, and Michael Jackson and Beyonce. It's a thing that they do where they run sprints. Debbie Allen was talking about it on the talk show. I remember listening to it. Debbie Allen used to be on Fame.
Yeah.
So they sprint and then they sing. So they get that conditioning.
all the people look at me like I'm a little girl. But if your eyes think okay for me to step into the world. I'm saying little girl, don't step into the club.
It's just horrible.
This is what I love, yeah.
Now here's a question.
I think we've heard enough.
If you're having sex with her and you're looking at her like, wow, she's hot, look at this beautiful, she's ripped, I'm in it, and then she starts singing like that, would you be like, what the?
I'd be more concerned of why are you singing while we're having sex?
I'm working on my fitness, bitch.
You know, if you're having sex and she starts breaking into, she's so lucky, she's a star.
You know, if she starts singing that, I would be like, yeah, you are lucky. You are the star. And I ski.
I think she cries.
You know, maybe we should sing a song.
You want to sing a song?
I think we sing a song better than her.
Okay, what do you want to sing?
Are we dancing?
No, we're just
You can dance. You can show us our naked Zumba.
Yeah, you do the dance, Chad. You can do it in your chair. Take off your clothes. Russell and I am going to sing. Let's see. How about Ja Rule. I just found out his real name, and then that's why it's right. His name is Jeffrey Atkins. It doesn't sound so gangster anymore.
No.
He sounds like he should be a Shakespearean trained actor.
Jefferson Atkins reciting. Anyways, here's a song with Jennifer Lopez.
Which one?
I'm Real, the remix.
Okay, hold on. Let me play it. You already missed your part.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm pulling up the lyrics to the reset. There you go.
Okay.
Cue me.
Cue you?
Yeah.
In 3. This is like the beginning of making of the video. At the end of 3, 2, 1.
What's my motherfucking name?
Wait. Go.
Let's
See,
try it
it's harder
again.
than it looks, isn't it?
It is. Especially when it
let's-
comes on the, what's my motherfucking name?
R-U-L-E.
Blowing back on his Mary Jane, I'm analyzing the game.
In the game, don't trust me.
To bring pain to pussy ass niggas, pussy hoes, all in the same.
Ever since you told me
There's only room for two, I'm making less room for you.
only God can hold me.
Hug me, love me, judge me, the only man hug me above me, holla.
I met so many men.
Uh,
It's like they're all the same.
holla.
Appetite for love is now my hunger pain.
Heard up.
And when I'm feeling sexy, who's gonna comfort me? My only problem is the insecurity.
Tired of being alone,
Yeah, yeah,
arguing on the phone.
yeah, yeah,
Are you telling all your friends
yeah, yeah.
that you niggas don't understand my love?
'Cause I'm real,
The way you walk, the way you move, the way you talk,
I'm real,
the way you stare, the way you look, your style, your hair,
I'm real,
the way you smile, the way you smell, it drives me wild.
I'm real,
And I can't go on without you. Girl, I think
Whoa, you're
relationship and it is as good as it gets, 'cause the best time, it's part-time, even if it was part-time. Now, you're looking at me smiling. They're swearing. All the pauses is me swearing. Ain't just nothing. I'm here to get poppin', hoppin'. Let's ride up to the bands. Hair blowing in the wind, some glisten off my skin. Hey, I'm nasty. You know me, but you still let me fuck with you, baby. Wait, and now it's coming, baby.
I'm real,
The way you walk, the way you move, the way you talk,
I'm real,
the way you stare, the way you look, your style, your hair,
I'm real,
the way you smile, the way you smell, it drives me wild.
I'm real.
And I can't go on without you.
People help me, hate me, treat me ungratefully, but not knowing that they ain't making or breaking me. My life I live it to the limit, and I love it. Now I can breathe again, baby, now I can breathe again. I want Papa King, what to deal with you, so-and-so. I told them niggas mind the beef, but they don't hear me though. 'Cause I'm loving my limit, I love it. Now I can breathe again, baby, now I can breathe again.
Tired of being alone.
Yeah, yeah,
They're arguing on the phone.
yeah, yeah,
Telling all your friends
yeah, yeah.
that your nigga don't understand my love.
'Cause I'm real.
The way you walk, the way you move, the way you talk,
I'm real.
the way you stare, the way you look, the style, your hair,
I'm real.
the way you smile, the way you smell, it drives me
I'm
wild.
real.
And I can't go on without you.
I think we drove Chad away.
I didn't think we would finish the whole song. I thought we was going to do a chorus or two. You know, that song is actually me and my ex's song where we used to party up at Pipeline back in the days.
You guys used to sing the parts?
Yeah. And then we would dance on the dance floor and then sing the parts, and and then my daughter was made.
Yeah.
She might have been made to this song.
You think so?
I don't know. Probably not.
Play my jam. Play the jam.
Okay, now inseminate me.
Wow.
That's how romantic it was.
It was so romantic. Chad like literally ran away.
Chad got so turned on, he went to the bathroom to rub one out. He was like, "This is outstanding. You actually sounded better than Britney Spears." Seriously, you sounded better than Britney Spears, and I can't go on without you. My Ja Rule voice didn't sound.
Oh, that was very Ja Rule-y.
I was trying Ja Rule. I was trying, because if I do it too, I don't have that raspy voice. I got like a little teenage girl's voice. So when I try to do a raspy voice, it starts to hurt, and then I start coughing.
So if I hear a teenage girl sound like you, that'd be weird.
Run.
There might be some out there. So that was an exclusive Guys with Issues performance at the Crossroads at Hawaiian Brian.
Clue.
We are literally inside the Crossroads at Hawaiian Brian's, the showroom, right in front of the stage. 1680 Kapiolani Boulevard. Come down and check it out. Visit, say hi to Glenn and Clint and Lee and the boys. Try to book the place. All you got to do is call Clint at 808-330-5858. That's the Crossroads at Hawaiian Bryant's for your fundraiser, birthday parties, concerts, comedy shows. Tell them the guys at Issue sent you, and you'll get a 0% off.
No, but you'll get a lot of.
You'll get a lot of. Oh, I know them.
Yeah.
They performed here. Now let's talk business. Let's continue with the news. As Chad, that's the stupid news.
News. Okay, first stop, Prunkle, Moldova, which is in Eastern Europe, if anyone was curious.
Oh, that's a place? I thought it was somebody's name. Hey, Prunkle. Yes, what is problem, yeah?
The guards at a prison nabbed a cat that was being used to smuggle weed.
They said, hey, get over here, pussy. Stop smuggling that weed. So, in Prunkle, or what is it, Prunkle?
Prunkle, I don't know.
So they're just like America then. They use pussy to smuggle drugs into prisons.
Isn't that Mexico?
Everywhere, even in the prisons over here. You watch Orange is the New Black?
I have not watched it yet.
You got to see it. It's awesome.
I have.
Crazy Eyes.
Yeah, I watched the whole season. It's awesome.
Crazy Eyes. I'm waiting for the second season. Hurry up, Netflix.
All right, next up, Antioch, Tennessee, Michael Spann, a man who has been diagnosed with a very rare illness that causes him to bleed from his eyes.
Ugh.
So, like, instead of tears, his blood comes down?
He doesn't actually even have to be crying.
Oh, it just happens?
Yeah, it
Wow.
happens like at least once a day.
So he's just chilling and is like, oh, man, I really like that J-Lo song. And then, oh, dude, your eyes are bleeding. And it's just random.
Yeah, just like blood starts like coming out of his eyes.
Wow.
Like the guy can't hold down a job or anything because he bleeds everywhere.
Say, hi, would you like some fries with that shake? You're bleeding. That's not ketchup. You're bleeding on my fries. That's got to be rough. Imagine whatever job you do. And then, like, if you're a customer service and you greet people, hi, how can I help you? And like, what's wrong with you? He's dying. Or
maybe you could run a haunted house.
And then it's one of those that it doesn't happen when he wants it to happen.
Yeah.
Come on, please.
Like, welcome to the haunted house.
Come on, yeah. It's like wrong body function.
Blood's not supposed to come out of there.
Trats my colon.
Oh, man. Over in San Francisco, they actually just finished up a Nike Women's Marathon. Apparently,
where you do as many women as you can?
No, unfortunately.
Just do it.
You're thinking of the Houston 500.
I seen that one.
But, yeah, so they had a women's marathon, and apparently the people that were living around the course area were upset about all the noise. So when they tried to contact the city to find out who they needed to complain to, the city gave them the phone number 1-800-RUN-NIKE. However, the official line that they should have been using for complaints was 1-866-RUN-NIKE. And all of those people that were calling to complain about noise violations ended up dialing a Pennsylvania-based phone sex hotline.
Yeah! All complaints should go to 1-800-RUN-NIKE. So if you guys having problems with the Guys with Issues comedy podcast, comedy talk show, email us at guyswithissues@gmail.com or call our direct line at 1-800-CALL-NIKE. Okay, now let's go back to the story because I want to know what the noise was. Was these women running I can't do it! What is the noise complaint?
Maybe they were trying to sing while they were running.
What would women sing as they run?
Well, I was
I'm a survivor. Oh, Britney Spears?
Yeah. I was trying to do a callback.
No. Well,
callback fail.
But what is it? Why is women's run more noisy? Is that what it is? Women's run is more noisy than men's run? Like,
Maybe in tennis. Yeah. I never get enough of that.
Yeah.
Not enough of the Sharapova.
Yeah, Maria Sharapova, and what was that?
Aren't they sponsored by Nike? Is she sponsored by Nike?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Capriati back in the day.
Mhm.
Yummy.
Oh, if we're talking about people that aren't currently playing, Yana Kournikova.
Oh.
Yeah. And then she's recently single, yeah? I think her and Moleface aren't together anymore.
Mole face? What is it, some Dick Tracy villain? She's going out with
He's with the Penguin and
Yeah,
Joker.
See? Bailamos.
Yeah, Bailamos, see?
Oh, okay. That guy.
That's a good one, Sam. Bailamos, see? Yo quiero.
Oh, man. Moving over to Pittsburgh, Gary Matthews, age 47, an unemployed IT tech person. He puts on a shaggy dog costume and becomes Boomer.
Okay.
Like,
Did you say Shaggy what costume?
dog.
Shaggy dog. So he like a
wants,
mascot?
He
kinda?
wants to be a dog. He wants like some sort of species change surgery. He wants to live as a dog. He runs around on all fours. He eats food from a bowl, chases cars. He built himself a doghouse inside his house.
Why didn't he just sleep outside the house, in a doghouse? Oh, Turio for me.
How about we just take him out to the woods and just leave him and drive away? Oh, you can't survive on your own? Let's see if he knows his way home. Like, leave him across country in Seattle.
Just smell your way home.
Yeah.
Just go and leave him with a nice family upstate with a lot of fields to run through.
I bet he just wants to lick his balls. That's all. He's like, if I can just get back there and lick my balls, that'd be awesome. Not me, him.
I would like to see him go like to one of those like pastures, stay with a family, and be like, "Oh, can I take a shower?" You know, no. Dogs don't talk.
He'd be covered in fleas, and maybe I'll get a newspaper and hit him in the nose with it. Bad boy. Bad boy.
Finally, your Florida of the week.
Yay, we do the Florida.
We do the Florida.
So what you got, Florida?
Corey Levingregg, age 29 of Gainesville, was driving around with Candace Sherry Thomas. Candace was the driver. Corey was a passenger in the car.
Okay.
When they got pulled over by the cops, Corey was like, "Oh man, I have some drugs and I need to hide them."
Okay.
Oh, the cat from Prunko, whatever.
No, unfortunately he didn't have a cat, so he just shoved them all in Candace's pants.
Oh, what a guy.
Okay.
8 grams of meth and a gram of weed. He just, like, cops walking towards the car, he's just like, put it in your pants.
What a hero that guy is.
Oh, there's nothing else to it?
No, there's nothing else.
Like, and then it seeped into her vajayjay and she got high.
Well, let's create it then. Let's go with it. We'll start with that and we'll finish the story. So, Russell, you play the girl. And Chad,
I don't always play the girl.
You did a good girl's voice because we assume that she's an African American Southern girl. So, Chad, you be the dude.
Okay.
And then I'll be the police officer. Time for some Guys with Issues exclusive improv.
Improv.
Okay, so you're Corey.
Yes.
And you're Candace.
How long are we going to take to get to the KFC, Corey?
I don't know. I told you this is the way to the KFC. It's not the KFC you like, but it's a KFC.
Why do you sound like Woody Allen all of a sudden?
Maybe I'm black Jewish. I don't know.
Woo! I think I just heard a Samoan behind us. A Samoan horse behind us.
Oh, pull over.
Oh, I think that Samoan horse is a police officer. I got a lot of drugs.
What? Why didn't you share with me?
We were gonna share after we got some KFC. Quick, we need to hide the drugs.
Where are you gonna hide it? We ain't got no cat.
Oh, we left the cat at home. Your pants.
What?
We need to put the drugs in your. Stay still. I'm just gonna put the meth in your pants.
That's a little too far out my pants.
That's the window. I was trying to knock on the window.
I'm the passenger here, so I have no control over the driver's side window.
License, driver's license, registration, ma'am.
Why?
Driver's license and registration, ma'am. Is everything all right, ma'am?
Cha-cha.
Excuse me, are you okay?
Woohoo! Corey is my friend.
Give me your license registration.
Is your name still Corey?
My name is still Corey, but he's talking to you.
Okay, Candace Cherie Thomas.
It's French.
Do you know why I pulled you over, Candace Cherie Thomas?
That's better, but I don't know why you pulled me over.
Play it up. I think he's flirting with you.
I mean, that's a big thing, you goddamn officer.
Well, you know, when I ride my motorcycle, I like to free ball it.
That's my favorite Tom Petty song.
That's why I'm free balling. Yeah, you like the way it looks? It kind of tilts to leans to the left a little bit. What?
With the purple monster next to you.
Man, are you okay? Is everything all right?
Everything is fine. She's just very hungry. We were on our way to KFC.
My coochie smells like meth.
It's a health issue. Very rare condition.
So
I'm a doctor, trust me.
Coochie smelling meth? Can I get a whiff of that? Can I get a whiff of your coochie? No, can I get a whiff? Not you smell your own coochie. Why are your eyes rolling like that? Are you okay? What's wrong with you, woman?
My coochie smells like onions and gravy. Gravy.
That was the worst. I'm not sure where we're going with it. Well, obviously Russell wants to eat.
I was trying to play off that I was high.
I know. But then he said,
this is the reason why we are podcasters and not actors.
yes, we are not improv actors. So.
Don't judge. Don't judge.
That's the theme for today. Do not judge. It's the Oahu Fringe Festival. Festival of Performing Arts, November 7th through 10th in Chinatown, Honolulu. We want to give a shout out to our friends at Club 939,
Hawaii's premier gentlemen's club.
Go visit them at 939 Keaomoku Street. We love that place. We go there even when we're not podcasting because we are fans of naked ladies, whether they're sliding up and down the poles or taking off their clothes.
Or they're far away, and we're calling them hoes.
Yes, I was going to say, and I just got to admit, I just love them hoes. They ain't hoes, though. They're ladies. They're beautiful ladies. Go check them out at 939 Keaomoku Street. Give a shout-out to Stuart, Club 939.
Hawaii's premier gentlemen's club.
And let them know that the guys with issues sent you, and you'll get a 0% discount. We had a lot of 0% discounts. Or would it 1%? Oh, no, that would still be a discount.
We're making it rain 0% discounts over here.
Yeah, we are. I think it's time for Chad to sing his song because it's Uncle Russell's.
Deuces Trivia?
Useless? Or you said deuceless? It's time for Uncle Russell's Useless Trivia. Double, Michael.
Useless Trivia. Uncle Russell, give us some knowledge. We want to learn something from you.
Even
Don't make fun of my idol. Leave Britney alone.
Chad, you sound way better than that. Honestly, you sounded way better than that. I wouldn't even let her sing the Useless Trivia.
Okay. So, this one is going to be for the Twilighters, because...
Do we have a name for them?
Twihards. Okay. Throughout the whole series of Twilight, there is... Guess how many minutes of just staring at each other?
Jeez, I bet it's more than minutes.
No, it's
an hour? Oh. 39 minutes?
No. Chad?
$53.
No. Wow, that's way too. If you know Price is Right, you guys would have all went over, and we'd have to start all over again.
Okay. So
Unless what's his name was here, and he said $1.
$1 wins.
$1 blow.
I mean, there's more than.
No,
There's
no,
less
less.
than.
We went over.
There's less than.
Yeah. Oh, it's still a lot. Throughout the whole series, it's 24 minutes of just staring.
Yeah, but there's like what, 7 movies?
Of just staring. Like, if we're quiet for a minute, it would get awkward.
Let's see. I can't do it. Yeah, that is a long time.
That was riveting entertainment for our Twihard listeners.
Yeah.
Yep.
They were so into like, oh my gosh, the suspense.
Guys with Issues, a better love story than Twilight.
Oh, I think mainly because that would be, was it Kristen? What's her name?
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart.
I like Kristen Dunst.
Kristen Stewart. I think that's her acting. She just doesn't say anything. She just makes a plain face and doesn't say anything. So probably majority of the scenes where they're just staring, she was in it.
That was like her best acting. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh my gosh, she does that so well. That plain face and doesn't do anything. She does it so well. She must have drugs in her pants. All right, well, you got anything more? You got anything else?
I got one more.
All right, here we go. This is a treat.
Did you know there is a mascot for testicular cancer awareness?
A mascot for testicular cancer awareness.
Yes, there is a mascot.
Does he ride a bicycle?
No.
A unicycle?
But he has a name. It's called Mr. Balls.
Mr. Balls!
But he also has a second name.
Mr. Uniball?
No. It's Senor Testiculo.
I go with the second.
I think that he should be the new sidekick for Carlos Danger.
Senor Testiculo?
Yeah. Senor Testiculo.
Senor, I like that. That could be like Lucha Libre Day. What is
Libre.
it? Lucha Libre. Like, oh, Senor Testiculo! Yeah!
And that's it for our Chronos Useless Trivia.
We learned 2 things. Thank you, Uncle Russell, giving us useless trivia.
Yeah!
How you guys feeling?
Yeah, feeling good now, Senora Testiculata. I don't know, I'm just making up my own stuff. All right, so we'd like to thank you guys for listening to the podcast. We do this every Wednesday. We're podcasting live from Crossroads at Hawaiian Brian's. Tell all your friends, share the posts, share the tweets. Let them know that they can listen to us live every Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Hawaii time. If you missed the episode, you can always go to iTunes. You can also go to the website, marscomedy.com. You can listen to the post there. We're everywhere. Even Google search. Google search Guys with Issues, and you'll find us. Shall you get one more thing?
I wanted to make sure to plug the show on Saturday over here at Crossroads at Hawaiian Brian's.
This Saturday is?
It's going to be a rock show with a few comedians doing the hosting and a few jokes in between. It's going to be going on from 6 until midnight. Bring your kids early and then send them home with someone else.
Yeah.
Because after 9 o'clock, we're going to start telling dirtier jokes.
Oh, that's over here at Crossroads at Hawaiian Brian's. Also, we forgot to do the comedy wrap-up. So what's going on this week? What is today? Today's Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday. It is Keith Moore's first going-away party over at the Manifest in Chinatown. Tomorrow night, as always, open mic over at Station.
It's Thursday.
Friday night is Keith Moore's second going-away party at Bar 7. And Saturday, like I said, there's going to be some comedy and music going on over here at Hawaiian Brian's.
Also, Friday, I forgot to mention, I will be performing at Jose Dynamite's O'Toole's show.
Oh, yeah.
So
that one also has
7:30.
Anthony Negrelli, Jason Pepper, the Misunderstood Evil Genius, and as always, Jose Dynamite.
And I think it also had Peter Austin on.
Yeah, some dude that used to eat a lot of popcorn.
Yeah, with Furukaki. So one of the old original cast of the Guys with Issues, Peter Austin, is going to be performing there. I'll be performing there as well. Come down to the show. Check it out. 7:30 at O'Toole's.
Cool.
So thank you guys for listening. Hit us up at guyswithissues@gmail.com. Follow us at Twitter at guyswithissues. Please like our fan page, facebook.com/guyswithissues. So check it out. Follow us. Become fans. Spread the word. Tell all your friends. We love you guys. My name is James Money. As always, I'm with Russell Kealoha.
Goodbye, bitches.
And the supposed comedian, Chad Wago.
Thanks for listening to the podcast. God bless you and good night.